Good morning, everybody. Sean here with Lowcountry Conversation, and today I've got Nick Borreggine in from Shellring. And Nick, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We've known each other for a while. We've done some work together, and always been a fan, even in your Fat Patty's days.
Oh, thanks.
Of the restaurant and your ability to create businesses, profitable businesses at that. And it's exciting for me.
Thanks.
So I've got you in today to talk about the Halloween event, but first let's talk about Shellring, what that means to you, how long it's taken you to get to where you're at now, and what makes Shellring. I know what makes Shellring special, but let's tell the audience what makes Shellring special.
Well, Shellring Ale Works was, we purchased the building down at the port in 2018. So we've been working on that for a while. We opened March of this year. A few years ago, we were looking at doing, I'm talking like 2015, we were looking at doing a brewery in Beaufort, but we didn't feel as though the population was large enough to support it back then. But lots changed, as most of you all know. So we're lucky enough to be in that position now.
Yeah.
So Shellring, the local Shellrings that dot our landscape, were the communal gathering place for the indigenous people that the Indians that lived here. It's our goal to make Shellring Ale Works that gathering place. Yeah.
I think you've accomplished that. You're always busy. You've created an atmosphere that I think is welcoming and inviting. It's unique, not only to Port Royal but to the Beaufort area as well.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything but good things about Shellring as a whole. And you've got these events that you do, these little pop-up events with, the yoga instructors. Even I think Tim at Grounded Running had some race folks out there for a while.
Yeah.
You have theme nights, or what's the menu nights looking like?
It's community. It's all about community. So we have Tim from Grounded Running comes out the two Thursdays a month, brings his run group out. Yeah. We have Annie from Balance Bar that comes in and does a bar program on, and then we have local farm picks up our grain. We have Farm City Flowers that comes in and does a flower demonstration. So it's all about gathering. Yeah. It's gathering together. Sharing food and beverage with your neighbors and good times.
Yeah, I love it. I'm a big fan of I'm not a drinker per se in the sense that I drink or that I partake in, the kind of beer that you sell. I've tried it. We've done the samplers. I'm just a light beer guy. I apologize to everybody that that may drink. Yeah, please. I appreciate it. It's I don't know if it's I hate that I can't enjoy different beer. Not that I can't. It's just that I don't know what it is about me. My whole palate is like that. My food is not very elevated. I've just started eating sushi at the age of 48, 49.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's insane. So I haven't elevated my beer taste yet.
Well, you got to keep on trying.
Is that what it is?
That's
so I just need to keep going back.
Trying.
Okay.
Yeah,
what is it? 7 tries or something like that for at least for your kids, right? They tell you to have your kids eat whatever vegetable they don't like 7 times, and then if they still don't like it.
Okay.
That's what I hear. I don't know. My kids are grown now.
It didn't take me that long with beer. It was like one time and
yeah, that was it. Wow. Well, I know, in one of those two, and I'm such a lightweight anyway, just from my stature, that it doesn't take much to elevate my intoxication level. So I'm sure after one, the rest would taste.
Well, there are some that have high ABV alcohol contents, but we have many that are low.
Okay.
Obviously,
the light aspect.
Obviously, Nautical Light is 98 calorie. It's not even 4%.
I would say that's my favorite because prior to you opening, you gifted me some of that, and I've drank it. So I do enjoy that.
Yeah, we actually have a new line that's coming out probably within the month. It's our Solera series.
Okay.
And a Solera, for those of y'all who don't know, is we basically have these American oak foeders that is our third beer that we ever brewed that we put into this American oak foeder and fermented it with mixed cultures, not just a normal Saccharomyces yeast.
Okay.
So there's all different types of funk bacteria in there.
Okay.
And what we do is we pull out a portion of that Solera, and then we age it on local fruit, right? And it re-ferments, and then once again it ages more time. Then we bottle condition it and put it in the kegs and whatnot. The first one that's coming out is our Big Smile Peach. It's a Big Smile Peach farm. She actually, Holly comes to the farmer's market in the summertime. We also did a Kusal Blackberry with Kusal Farms.
Wow.
But once we pull out some of that base beer, we add fresh beer on top. So it re-ferments. So
got it.
And we only, so it's never emptied.
Right.
So it's constant growing, constant evolving.
Understood.
Beer, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Have you?
That has more wine characteristics. So if you're a wine fan,
I'm
you might be
not. No wine or champagne. I'm telling you, dude. I'm very immature, or say very not seasoned, I guess would be the word, whenever it comes to alcohol. I've always been gravitated toward the light beers. I don't know why. I don't even drink whiskey, to be honest with you. It's crazy that one would think. I don't know. Have you always been interested in alcohol from a brewing standpoint?
College.
College.
You know, honestly, when I went to culinary school in Virginia, and we couldn't afford beer.
Okay.
So we made it, right?
Yeah.
It was cheaper. Obviously life got in the way, and I stopped homebrewing for a while, but started back up.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe 15 years ago.
Okay, that's awesome.
So,
yeah, definitely a nice talent to have, and you seem to do it extremely well. Very passionate about it. I can sense that, and the what you've produced at Shellring shows.
Well, let me say that I'm not the brewer.
Okay.
I'm interested in it.
Okay.
And I have macro ideas that I pitch to our brewer, and
Got it.
he has final say.
Okay.
So,
yeah. Well, that's it's a great partnership.
He takes some of the ideas, and some he doesn't.
Wow. So Halloween's coming up. October 29th is your event. Halloween costume contest.
Yeah, we have 3 actually. One for your pets at
that's fun.
2:00,
Okay.
and one for your children at 4:00, and then the adults at 8:00.
Wow, that's nice. Yeah, so you can come in 1:00 and then have your dog, and then stay for your kids, and then send the kids home.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you can come
with
back.
the dog.
With the dog. Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bouncy house for the kids, and there's gonna be lots of fun games.
Excellent.
And,
And you've cleared out that space adjacent to you next to the water, and so your view is just phenomenal.
it's the sunset is unreal.
I've seen a couple of your Instagram stories and some other reels that people have created on that space.
It's amazing that was there all this time.
A hidden gem.
And I mean, it was always there, and we just just had to clean it up.
It's insane.
So,
what's the address for your
1111 11th Street.
Oh, that's all 11s.
Yeah.
Well, Nick, I appreciate it. We definitely don't have these conversations enough. But I appreciate you coming in, and everybody head to Shellring on October 29th for a great day of Halloween extravaganza.
Yeah.
All right.
See you all then. Cheers.
Thanks.